Hello and welcome to Autotech Review. And today let's talk about the Honda Accord. This year Honda is celebrating 40 years of the Accord, which was launched in 1976. The car came to India in the year 2000 and then went through 3 model updates before being discontinued in India briefly, but now it's back. This here is the 9th generation Honda Accord, which is coming to India as a CBU. It's a hybrid. It's very high tech. It's perhaps the most advanced Accord ever built, and it's all set to take on the Camry hybrid in the Indian market. Since this is a hybrid, what is of course the most notable thing about this new Accord is its IMMD, Intelligent Multi-Mode Drive hybrid powertrain. Now what this has is a 2-liter iVTEC engine, a 2-liter iVTEC petrol engine of course, which produces 143 horsepower and 175 Nm of torque, and it's also backed up by the car's electric propulsion motor, and when that kicks in, the power output goes up to 221 horsepower. With those kind of numbers, the performance is very impressive when you're driving this car on the road. The car essentially has 3 driving modes. It can function as a series hybrid and it can function as a parallel hybrid as well. Let me explain. So in EV mode, the petrol engine remains switched off and only the electric motor drives the front wheels. This happens in light throttle applications and while the car is starting, when it's just getting off from a standing start. The next one is the hybrid drive mode, where the petrol engine still remains decoupled from the front wheels and it's only the electric motor that's driving the wheels. And finally, in the series parallel mode, so in the engine drive option, both the petrol engine and the electric motor work together and they drive the front wheels for maximum power, acceleration and high speeds. When we are talking about the Accord's brakes, we must also mention the regenerative braking system that it has here, so which recharges the batteries essentially. So once the driver takes his foot off the throttle, immediately the regenerative braking function kicks in and it continues to charge the batteries. After driving the car extensively over all kinds of roads really, we can say this with a lot of confidence that the car strikes a very good balance between outright handling and the ride quality. So the ride quality remains supple, it remains comfortable for all occupants, and when you start pushing the car just does not lose composure. So the Accord, as you can see here, has a very refined and a very high-tech instrument cluster. We have a 2-tier display here. One is the main display here, the larger display, which shows you the navigation. So this is compatible with Google Maps and with Apple Maps as well. And there is a second display up there which shows you the display from the rear view camera and your audio system controls as well. There is full smartphone compatibility. You can pair your smartphone with this system. There is a climate control, there is an automatic climate control system right here which has very simple and very easy to use controls, and then you have the primary instrument cluster here which shows you which mode the car is being driven in, the EV mode for example, or the sports mode or the brake mode. So to sum up, what do we have to say about this 9th generation Accord? At about 42 lakh rupees on road, we can't say that the car represents very good value for money, but then this is not a VFM proposition. This is a high-tech, advanced luxury sedan, which really has the technology, the ride comfort, the outright performance to be a class-defining car. This is a segment-defining vehicle, which is just outstandingly brilliant. It's an Accord and it's not anything less than what you would expect from Honda. To conclude, we'd say it's an absolutely fabulous vehicle.